This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Hands off to the left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
They'll run it to the right side. Fights off a defender. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Setting the tone early. How about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The defense showing blitz here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they'll get him down that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The ball is picked off. You bring him down after a short return with the takeaway, and the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Or snap to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He keeps it on the design run. Powering through. Refuses to be stopped. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receivers are bunched together. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Now here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hop over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Badgers are going to cash in the red zone. Snap to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And the Badgers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Here's the option play. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The offense now operating in empty. QB keeper all the way. He's got the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Higgins. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
First down and 10 now. He hands it to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass, it's Higgins. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he runs it in to put them up by a point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Wisconsin. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Higgins. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great complement to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
They'll try the right here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. First down, looking for more now. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Higgins. Pressure is coming. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The running back here on a direct snap. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Badgers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We go with a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Design quarterback run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Higgins. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they have got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Higgins. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Gets the 1st and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Make the extra point and go up to 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble, the junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Back to pass. It's Higgins. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He keeps it on a design run. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, what a day for this quarterback. If you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over 100 yards for the game. And this defense has had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps today.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Scanning the field, it's Higgins. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. A direct snap. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Touchdown, Badgers. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's looking to scramble. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Higgins. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got...
They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. A play action, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense wasn't able to keep these guys out of the end zone for that touchdown, but a good job of bouncing back with a short memory and making that stop and keeping that 2-point conversion out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Hits into space at the 50. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Direct snap to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
And it's a direct snap. Fights off a defender. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To throw, it's Higgins. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's White. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Design quarterback run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Now the coverage team a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.